It's another Inspiration Wednesday, and I've got my inspiration journal out, and because I'm kind of working in the back of the book, I've propped it up on two books so it kind of lays flat. And like I said, I always just kind of go with it with no real plan in mind, but I do have some paint ready here, and I'm going to go with yellow on the background today. Not a normal Donna color, but I'm just going to go for it. This is just acrylic paint, and yeah, it's kind of got a tape and brad backs underneath there, but I don't care. It is what it is. Maybe that's texture I didn't even know I wanted. So I'm just gonna paint that on. And it has been watered down a little. I'm just taking water right from my paint buckety thing. You know what I mean. Alright, so I'm just gonna paint the background with some yellow. Leave it at that. I'm gonna heat it to dry, and I will be right back. Alright, so I've got my yellow background down, and I've got, guess what color? Turquoise paint, because, you know, it's my happy place. And I'm spraying it down with some water over here so it makes drippage, or makes my drippage easier. But then I'm going to spray the book. And all of you tell me that that's the part that scares you. It's just paper, people. Oh, that's good drippage. That's, see, now that's happy place right there. That's good drippage. Ooh, yeah. I'm going to Brazil today. Isn't that weird that I'm going to Brazil? Like, I'm here right now and then I'm going to Brazil. I'm so excited. I've been packed for 2 days and I never pack early. So anyway, back to art journaling. I am going to dry this and then start layering things on top of it. Alright, so my inspiration today came from an email I got. Do you ever get like the Tut universe thing? It says, of all the things that matter, Donna, that really and truly matter, working more efficiently and getting more done is not amongst them. Chill, the universe. And I was like, okay, yeah, that's totally right now what I needed to hear. So I went to my silhouette, and I don't know if you can see this really well, but I just did a whole line of art for the silhouette that is my handwriting. I'm cutting this out. And that one kind of came out wonky, but so I'm really excited about that because you can make it any size you want, which is totally a happy place. So there's the word create, and I have art here. I did out a really, really thin paper so that I could kind of decoupage it down. Create art. I like that. So I'm just going to glue that down with some of my Hilmar Quick Dry, and then I'll be right back for some more layering. Alright, so there's my create art. Come on, how cool is that you can just die cut your handwriting? That totally makes my day. If you have a silhouette, you totally need that because it's cool. Alright. So I've got create art, and you might be wondering, what does that have to do with the quote? Well, because I think sometimes I get caught up in all those other things that I forget to just, you know, create art. It's kind of just organic. So I'm cutting this out. Yeah, and you're watching. So I don't know how I'm going to put this on there. So I'm just going to cut it right out of the email, and you're like, is that acid free? No, nothing I do is acid free. Well, maybe it is, I just don't care. Anyway. Yeah, I'm going to Brazil today. Leaving today. How exciting is that? I mean, I got all my sundresses packed because it's like 85, 90 degrees there. I'm going to Rio de Janeiro. I even printed out all these sayings. So, like, you know, if I'm on fire in the middle of a square, I can say, help me, I'm on fire in Portuguese. Because, you know, that might come in handy. En fuego! No, I don't know. Anyway. So I am going to put this on here, and then I'm going to do some more paint layers, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I have my words on there now, and believe it or not, I kind of just like it plain like that because it just says what it says and it's simple. But then, you know, I like layers, so I started digging through my stuff and I pulled out some of my new stamps at Unity. This is the first time I'm using them, so I don't know why it took me so long. But I'm actually hoping, here's a little hint, Angela, I want to have these also in like super huge ones. So I've got some of my designs, and like I said, it's my first time using them. I haven't even peeled the paper off of the back. And I think I'm going to stamp them down here, but because this is kind of bumpy and lumpy, to make it easier to stamp, I usually take an acrylic block and just put it underneath the page, so at least when I press on it, it's going to be some kind of firm surface. I'm going to take my stays on, and I'm just going to ink it up. I'm going to throw the cover on the floor, or something like that. And just a little hint, and probably everybody knows this, but you should always take the ink pad to the stamp. This way you don't get that kind of outline edge of the stamp. Doesn't mean you're never going to get it, but kind of safeguards it. Alright, so I'm just going to put this kind of maybe here because the block's comfortably there. And let's hope that... I always hate it when the stamp skips, but that's okay because I'm going to do some drippage. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Alright, I'm going to put this here. Use my hand now. Oh, I like that. I even like how it covers up the Create Art kind of camouflage now. I'll put that there. You think I can actually stamp over that and get it right? I bet I can't. Let's see. Let's see, right there. Oh, sometimes. I'm talking to myself now. All right, see? Loving that. Loving that. I'm gonna leave it just like that, and then I think I'm gonna, believe it or not, do some more blue drippage, and then maybe do some white drippage on top of that. So I'm really happy with that. I'm gonna let that ink dry for a second. I'm gonna pick up the plastic cover I threw on the floor for my stays on. All right, and let's do some more blue drippage. I still have the blue paint over there. It's still kind of watery. And let's kind of, I want it to go over the words. I don't want it to be very legible, to believe it or not. And because it's going to be sprayed, it'll still be legible, but let's get some good drippage coming down there. And I like that because of the book being bent, because it's kind of been used and stuff. Does its own thing. Oh yeah. See, I can still read the words. I need some more drips coming down the middle here. Yeah. Really, if you talk to yourself, the art is just so much better. All right, so I'm gonna dry this now, and I'll be right back for the white. All right, so while I was gone and drying this, the UPS man just came and brought a new dress form for me for the store. That's cool. I'm gonna take some white now, and I'm gonna drip this over this. Why, you ask? Exactly. And it's kind of covering up the text. I kind of like that too, but I'm still going to give it another spray to dry it down. Oh yeah. I like that a lot. And it's kind of cool that you can't read the text because I kind of know it's secretly there. Alright, so I'm going to dry this and hopefully it comes out like I like, and then I'll show you the final result. Okay, now that's dry, and I think the last thing I'm going to do is just kind of outline this. I love how it's all kind of faded, but I think I'm just going to take the paint and just kind of give it a little highlight, low light, whatever that's called, around the edge, just so it kind of sticks out. And I'm not going to water this one down. I'm just going to keep this kind of that natural color of the paint. And if you want to know what this color is, it's cobalt teal. It's my favorite color ever. And yes, I normally buy cheap paint, but when it comes to this color, I'm willing to spend the $8–10 a bottle because it's a happy place. All right, so I think I'm just going to leave. I could play with this all day, huh? That like that. Maybe I'll spray it a little because I can't stop drippage. But I'm going to spray it the opposite way because I want it to drip kind of down. This way. And just kind of get that dark color. Now hopefully this is less than 10 minutes today, so I don't have a problem. But that's the way I'm going to leave it. Painted fingers and everything. And I'm going to Brazil today. Alright, peace out.